So we're moving on to our final no-gi match of tonight. This is the 90-kilogram title here, and it's Cameron Nicol, the current title holder out of the Grip House Gym, against Ben Hills from Next Gen. I've personally trained with Cameron in the past. His journey from being someone who he would admit overweight, unhealthy, to now being one of the best grapplers arguably in the UK at his level is a fantastic story, and he just keeps getting better. So very, very strong. And yeah, I'm be excited to see this match. I don't know Ben Hills, but like we said earlier on, Next Generation, fantastic stable, so I'm not going to be surprised if he's a highly skilled grappler. And Cameron's brought out the singlet again. Yeah. Nice.
With a bear on.
I think it's a honey badger. Is it a honey badger? Whatever it is, I don't want it to find me in my garden at 3 in the morning. Now we've got Ben walking in as well.
Both big strong lads for this.
No messing about, he just walked right in. So yeah, this will be a good match. Cameron, a very, very good wrestler, so I don't think, maybe that's the singlet also giving that away slightly, but yeah, expect to see a little bit of wrestling here hopefully. And we're underway.
Straight in for the single. And he's passed to side control now. Heavy on him, moving to north-south. He's got his head locked in.
Yeah, Ben was holding on to that guillotine there, but once you get to that side control position, it's hard with, obviously, you've got the Von Fleur chokes and whatnot, so...
Just cradling him with the knee in the head at the minute, and just keep him...
So he's moving for a leg there, but Ben was reaching for...
Rolled in for something, and looking for the leg.
He's in this knee shield half guard. He's still got that knee shield across there.
Yeah.
Can't quite get the pass in yet.
Yeah, he's very, very strong with that. He's struggling to get past, isn't he?
Yeah.
And back to it again.
High pace to start, I like that.
Defending very well from the bottom there.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think it's actually very similar to his teammate earlier on in the night. You know, David Campbell played a nice kind of half butterfly game, was very good at just, not getting passes. But I think we can see with Ben here that he's actually looking to attack slightly more, also obviously with that guillotine attempt and rolling for the legs.
Yeah,
and obviously swinging for a wee throwing up an armbar there. So we're in the butterfly guard now. Can't quite see, but I think Cameron's looking to try and put some pressure on that bottom leg, slide through the bottom for the knee slide. But Ben's still got that knee shield in, and also posting the hand on the legs, which makes it that little bit harder to get that pass in.
Just a bit of a stalemate at the minute between these two. They're just kind of waiting for one to make a mistake. Two-on-one grip on the arm there, trying to pull him in. And I think he's going to try and sweep or trip.
It's like a chess match this one. Like, nobody can quite get onto that next kind of bit. And so Cameron's in the north-south position here. Just taking a moment to collect themselves. A mutual breather.
Yeah, it's... I think they both need to be a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
Both quite passive at the minute.
Yeah.
And
it's hard to know because you never know with the individual, are they being, like you say, passive, or are they being methodical? You never know unless you're the person in the match, So
when it's submission only, it's not as if they've scored a point. They're just being passive, holding those points. It doesn't matter at this stage. So they're probably just having a rest.
Looking to roll round into a turtle position.
Yeah.
Cameron try to set up an arm-in choke here.
Round for the back, but he just spun round with him again and got that shin in place. He's keeping control of that ankle as he tries to circle round again.
Cameron looking for that same underhook knee slide smash pass there. think we need to congratulate these guys on now breaking the record for the longest match of the night.
Very even match, though.
Yeah, very even.
We've seen some fast submissions tonight, and it's good to see two guys who are both, they're cancelling each other out, really, with the skills. It's not that they're not doing anything, they're just finding the right answer to each other.
Ben's got that kind of... Oh no, he's not anymore now. The knee's been smashed down. He's trying to look for that kind of half butterfly again.
Yes,
and lovely pass, beautiful pass into the north-south position. That was really, really nice.
It's north-south again, but he holds the body quite low as well.
Yeah.
Which will enable him to bridge out more.
Cameron up to knee and belly position.
Which he's held for quite some time.
Yeah. It could just be eye contact, for all we know.
I'm wondering if he's baiting him with something there, just to go for the knee, because he must be
a strong crossface
towards
there.
the later minutes of the match now, and both guys must be feeling their energy sapping a bit. So.
I'm not sure if Cameron's using that positionally or trying to neck crank him here, but that it doesn't look comfortable anyway. Cameron back into side control now. Now round back into the north-south position. Cameron looking to secure that arm, but Ben's defence is really tight here. Elbows in nice and tight. He's framing with his hands on Cameron's chest, and he's not doing much to improve the position, but making it very, very difficult for Cameron to get anything more out of the position.
Just grinding him down at the moment, yeah. He's just keeping that pressure on all the time.
I think if this isn't going to end in a finish, Ben really needs to start making a statement here. He's rolling for that leg again, but now back into the... Cameron going for a double under stack pass here. And back into side control. I think he's maybe cracked it now, because that's 3 passes in a row now right into side control in this similar kind of position. So
yeah, I just
think Cameron's going for a...
like to see someone attack for something now, though, just to get the finish, because we're getting towards the end now.
Yeah. Try to go back round to the back there, and again Ben's out. Back into the knee shield position. I'm not quite sure why Ben's using this position so much. If he has a setup here that maybe Cameron's negating or something.
I'm surprised he's not tried to attack you for a heel hook on this side or something.
Well, he did try to.
Very close. Well, maybe that's not his forte if he's a wrestler.
Cameron now passing again. Nice. Just I hate to say brute strength, because it takes away from the skill required to do stuff like that, but that was a powerful technique.
I think timing as well. He caught him at the right time. Yeah, flipped him right over. But he's certainly, in my opinion, scoring much higher.
Oh, 100%. Of course, we've not got any points here, but I think anybody watching this can see that Cameron's the more dominant fighter just now. Back to that north-south position.
Stepping over the head.
Cameron's maybe going to set up a arm-in choke of some description. He's been trying to almost go for the underhook on the darts, or what some people in our company they would call the Scottish necktie. This has been actually a tough position for Cameron to deal with Ben. He's been quite good at kind of rolling out of this position and not really giving much up in the back, but again he's just kind of surviving. He's not really doing anything to try and win the match.
Yeah, again that shin just comes in again, and we're back to the same thing. There's no real attacks or counter attacks coming in. You could be working for the head, working for the arm there, different things. Seems to be blocking. Oh, yeah.
got a really tight wrist control.
I'm wondering if he's just conserving his energy for the end, because he's been very defensive, and I'm just wondering if he's just going to go on an all-out attack at the end.
I mean, especially when you know you're coming into a submission-only rule set, you kind of obviously think we've been blessed with a good few very fast, very high-paced fights earlier on in the night, and this one being a bit more, maybe because the two guys are so evenly matched, but it just seems that Ben's not really got any attacks he wants to give to Cameron.
Oh.
Cameron going for that double understack pass again. Wonder if Cameron's going to go for another kind of power pass, the same kind of
using the cage there for a little bit of pressure as well, which is interesting, because you wouldn't be able to do that in a standard match.
Yeah, exactly.
Match. Yeah.
Might as well use it while you have it. And that's the end of the match.
So, yeah, two strong guys there. Both kind of cancelled each other out in a way, but we'll see what the referee says.
I think, for me, Cameron all day my books. What would you say yourself?
I'd agree, to be honest. Yeah, just for the top position for the majority of the fight and quite a few passes to side control. Yeah.
So it looks like Ben is arguing because he went for a guillotine, but I'm not really sure. Maybe there wasn't clarity on it, but I think that was the right decision.